Hi, good evening. This is Ben from Forest and the Sea. I hope you're doing well. Tonight I'm not going to be talking about drums at all, really. We're just going to be going over our single. It's called No Place Called Home. It's the song that you hear at the beginning of every one of our videos. Nick has talked about it several times. Some people have asked about the chords, things like that, so we're just going to go over it. There's some decently cool stuff going on, so we'll take a look, alright? With the verse, we're going to start with an E sus2. So we have this. It's going to be E, F sharp, and B in that chord. And then we're just going to hammer on these. That's going to be an E6. So those are the first two chords that you're going to hear. So then we have an A sus2. A, B, and E. Then we're going to add C sharp and F sharp to it. With the hammer on, that's going to be an A6. So really the verse, just E sus2 to E6, A sus2 to A6, and that's going to repeat. Pretty straightforward, so it's going to sound like this all together. That's the verse. The chorus starts with my favorite chord, B7 with a D sharp in the bass, so it's going to sound like this. I definitely stole that from the band Dawes. They use that chord in their song From the Right Angle. I definitely check that out. I definitely check the band out. Great stuff. But it starts with a B7, and with the index finger here, it bars an E. And then after that, we go to the E power chord, then straight down to B, then down to A. With this, that's pretty much all the chords in the chorus. There's some syncopation, so that's what adds a little bit of flavor to it. In addition to that, when you start it, you're going to go back up to that B7 with the D sharp in the bass. A little bit of an uncommon interval going back up from that A to that D sharp. That's going to be an augmented fourth, so that's pretty cool. When I was doing this, I realized it's kind of like the Jurassic Park theme a little bit too. So if we have this, so that's D sharp. It's just a little bit of a different order. That's D sharp going to that E, and then from B to A. So I'm gonna rip that off too. I'm not sure, but either way, here is the chorus. And here we're just gonna ride that A to the verse, and same thing. Last part is going to be the bridge. It's going to start with a B chord. Rather than doing the power chord or the bar chord, I'm going to do a shape with like this, without the B there. So that's going to be F sharp in the bass, just to give it a little bit of a different feel. We've had a lot of like lower notes, like I'm going to lift it up a little bit. And then that E power chord. Then we're going to do the A the same way as that B, so that A is going to have E in the bass. So it's going to sound like this. With that, we might have it in this recording, or we might have it in the album version. We're going to have another part, same chords, rather than how that goes up, we're going to have another guitar part go with a B down here. Just for a little bit of contrast, different moving, parts. One's going up, one's going down, something different. But yeah, at the end of the bridge, it's going to be. And then we're going to do that A the same way with the chorus. So that's actually pretty much it. We have the verse, the chorus, and the bridge. Really, if you take away like some of the voicings, some of the chords being sus chords or sixth chords, it's really E, B, and A. So 1, 4, 5. Pretty straightforward, but with syncopation, different voicings, different orders, can really make an interesting song. It's my favorite song written for the band. I'm really happy with how it turned out, and it's actually like the least amount of chords, so that's pretty cool. And here is going to be a full recording with the band.
Someday you'll go back to no place called home. When your party's over and you're feeling drunk and low, nobody on your shoulders to tell you where to go. Now there's no place called home, just